What's up, guys? This is the Gospel according to Mark with a C. He is I, and I am he. Just taking some time to tell you exactly what's on my mind. And have you ever found yourselves, guys, and who hasn't? Have you ever found yourself wondering, hey, John Boyega, what's the deal with you, man? Well, I have this story here, and it seems that John Boyega has been rejected by China again. Yes, he's been rejected by China. China does not want to see the image of John Boyega, or maybe they just don't want to see the image of black people. China, talk to me. What's going on? I don't understand, China. I'm starting to get the idea that you don't like black people, China. Now, you better get in line with the rest of the world. The rest of the world adores black people. Why? Take here in America, for example. People are just walking around wearing Black Lives Matter shirts and they're painting it on streets and everything like that. Oh, they just love black people. Yes, they do. Like in the middle of a pandemic, which is killing everybody pretty much indiscriminately, we specifically want to take the time in this country to point out how much we love black people. Black lives matter. As a matter of fact, you know that song Jesus Walks by Kanye? It's like we just had the passing, the second coming of Jesus apparently, because I swear George Floyd just died for the sins of all of America, you know what I mean, and racism and all that stuff. All of a sudden now everybody after that is just black people, we kneel, we do all of this stuff, you know? So China, what's up with you? Why are you not like adoring us? I don't understand, China, you know? But anyway, you know, I have this article here, for example, and John Boyega, it says here, Joe Malone, London, deeply apologizes after China drops John Boyega in ad reshoot. And this is an exclusive, and this is on the Hollywood Reporter. And it goes on to say, the Star Wars actor was replaced with Chinese star Liu Haran. All right, I know I'm not pronouncing that right, but you know, someone can correct me. It's Liuhaoran. So I'm just saying Lou Haran. All right, so it says Joe Malone London, the British perfume and scented candle brand, has issued an apology to John Boyega, who was last year named its first male global ambassador. Well, congratulations, John Boyega. I did not know this. He was named its first male global ambassador for the offense it caused when it reshot a personal video he made for them that not only cut out the Star Wars actor entirely, but didn't feature a single black individual. Holy crap. The new ad, made for the Chinese market, kept major elements of the script for the first, but replaced Boyega with a local actor, Liu Haran, star of the hugely popular Detective Chinatown film franchise. Okay, the Hollywood Reporter understands that Boyega, who conceived and directed the first film, wasn't made aware of the new commercial's production and only found out after it was put on Twitter. Quite a slap in the face. And it says here, we deeply apologize for what on our end was a mistake in the local execution of the John Boyega campaign, Joe Malone London said in a statement sent to THR. John is a tremendous artist with great personal vision and direction. The concept for the first film was based on John's personal experiences and should not have been replicated. Yeah, that's some bullshit. I actually saw the original film, the original commercial, and I gotta say it was very, very well done. You know, John Boyega was he actually had his family and his friends in the commercial. You saw him riding a horse. You saw him dancing. And if you've ever seen John Boyega dance, it's a thing of beauty. You know what I mean? You just don't cut out John Boyega dancing. That's just not right. But it seems that he conceived the whole thing and he directed it. And they cut him out and replaced him and took his conception and his direction, but just threw him away. I don't know what they're thinking about. So it says the company said it also apologized to Haran, who was not involved in the concepting of the campaign, or the stealing of the campaign is more like it. While we immediately took action and removed the local version of the campaign, we recognized that this was painful and that offense in the offense that it caused. It added, we respect John, and you have a hell of a way of showing it, and support our partners and fans globally. We are taking this misstep very seriously, and we are working together as a brand to do better moving forward. The original short, released last year and entitled London Gent, showed Boyega on the streets of his home district in Peckham in London, hanging out and dancing with real life friends and spending time with his family, who also appear. In one scene, he rides a horse in a local park while others ride bikes alongside. And then they have a link to the actual commercial, which is what I was talking about, guys. This is going to be in the description box, so you can check it out. I mean, it's a really good spot, man. It's positive, it's a great image. John Boyega is looking good, he's doing his thing. And actually, I'm kind of wondering why we don't get to see it here. I mean, I understand that it's a London based company and campaign and everything. But once again, if they don't want the image or the positive image of a black person or a black man in China, well, we can certainly use it here. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it on TV here. It would be a lot better than what we've been getting. Speaking to Women's Wear Daily last year, Boyega said he used the campaign to highlight his background. Boyega says there's a mixture of things you see me do in the film. You see me in a professional environment, on a film set, then with my family, and it's about breaking free of the concept of going back or returning to your roots, but more about the roots existing with this new side of my life, he said. It's not a chapter that stops. Well, the reshot Chinese film scenes Haran also hanging out with friends and also atop a horse while in the park while others cycle by, but alongside the absence of Boyega, the main noticeable difference is that whereas London Gent features a mix of ethnicities, Peckham is one of the most ethnically diverse areas in the UK. The Chinese ad doesn't include a single black person. Well, the message is pretty loud and clear there, guys. I mean, obviously, I don't know what's going on with China. I mean, like I said before, we've seen the story where they kicked black people out of McDonald's. We've seen where they had a black person who got in a washing machine like he was dirty or something just by the mere fact that he was black, and coming out of the washing machine Chinese and probably more desirable to the woman in that commercial. We had John Boyega also taken off of a promotional poster for, what was it? Was it The Last Jedi? Or maybe The Force Awakens? He was taken off of that promotional poster, and now we have him being removed from his own ad campaign. This is pretty disgusting. This is not a good look for China, even though we have, people here who are saying, let me see. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're talking about the local detergent, sparking global outrage after it appeared to show a black man being washed white or lighter. And basically everyone is apologizing, but it just keeps on going on. And like I said, guys, they have the right to do this. I mean, they're selling to a Chinese market, I guess, so they can sell it the way that they want to sell it, but the man actually conceived the ad. He directed the ad. So it's kind of, like I said before, it's pretty disrespectful to do it that way. But, it just gives you a little bit of insight into what Boyega is talking about. When he talks about how showbiz is, not being kind to him and he has to fight a little bit harder. When you have things like this going on, it's kind of, it's kind of hard to argue against him, where he's coming from here. But, like I said, in the interest of fairness, I figured I would give you that extra perspective about what the young man is going through. So, John Boyega, stay up, man. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people who do appreciate what you do. Apparently, these people are not one of them. And as far as I'm concerned, neither was Disney Lucasfilm, because they seriously did you wrong, in what you should have been doing and what you could have been doing in that last Star Wars so-called sequel. So anyway, guys, there you have it. You can get in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this. I mean, it's pretty cut and dry, man. They did my man dirty. But get in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about it. You can like, share, subscribe. Of course, you can catch me on Twitter. The link to this article and the link to my Twitter page will be in the description box. And guys, I will catch you on the next one. This is The Gospel According to Mark with a C. Rock on.